See, they're over here and over here too. And there's thermofly behind that.
Damn, is that honey I see already?
There may be some honey right there already. I just got a feeling this one's gonna be big. Usually stick hands in there, they'll get you.
Man, that's a big hive.
You ain't joking. See the brood there? There's your brood and your eggs and stuff. It's like I was saying, it's going to be big. There's some of your honey. Dark too, which means it's been here. So, with all that being said, just before we even get in there, preliminary, I know you're worried about getting stung. They're protective of their honey.
Yeah, I don't want
it's the real stuff, huh?
Yeah, it is.
It's got character too. The darker. It's not super dark, but it's dark. That means it's been there a while, and it acquires a different taste from different plants, so it's got character.
That bee on your thumb stung you.
He tried.
He tried to.
Yeah. But that's some good honey, man. If we can save some of that, that'll be great.
Absolutely.
We have insurance too in case we catch the house on fire, but try not to. Ideally the smoked Thompson, like the sugar water.
You don't mind if I stand right next to that smoke, do you?
No. No. There's different theories about that, why that works.
Not really too concerned about why, as long as it works.
Right. Electrical. Got some good brood and good eggs. That is awesome.
Not.
That is freaking crazy to tell you the truth about there.
Unbelievable. Look at that, man. Incredible.
That is crazy.
Wow.
That is unbelievable.
Wow.
There's solid capped honey here. See, this is your capped honey. See the capping?
Yeah.
That's ready to eat. This is just new comb here. They're building new comb. This is your brood and your eggs. This is old comb with old brood and eggs where they're hatching and they're making their bees, and then they build their honey in the top. They cap it off for the winter, This is kind of nectar right here. It's not fully capped, but it is capped here. So this is your capped honey. That's good to eat if you could clean the bees and the larvae from it. And then this is a new comb. It's got a little bit of capped honey in it. So they're busy as bees. Look at the honey though. We need some good clean buckets where we can cut the honey out. And then that brood, I'll make hives with that. I'll transfer this into my hive to pull the honey off and save that. We'll eat that.
Man, so all that's covered right there is
As long
good
as
to
it's
eat.
covered, it's eatable. See how solid that is? You can poke that and eat it.
And that whole.
If this was just clear, how it's kind of clear in places, basically they're capping it as they go here.
So that's all ready to eat. All that's ready to eat.
Right in here it is, yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All that's ready to eat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it tears off. See the bees trying to eat it? They're gorging on it because they're afraid they're going to have to evacuate. So they're going to try to eat honey.
Wow.
And then it's okay that they eat it. They're not really stealing it because they regurgitate it and spit it back out later.
Good night. That whole cavity's full of ready to eat.
Yeah, yeah. Everywhere it's white and covered over, it's capped. The clear sections is still nectar. So you can eat the nectar. It just doesn't keep well.
Wow.
So I think we've basically exposed the hive. I think we might as well work with it. It's in the afternoon, it's summer, it's hot, but we got other jobs to do. So we'll fire up the shop vac and we'll start getting some bees under control. And then we'll cut the brood out and put in our hive. I wouldn't mind just getting a picture of that with my phone before I get carried away.
Incredible.
I'm going to get one from back here.
Sweet.
Try to salvage the brood to some degree. The best, it has to be vertical. You can't stick it in there like that because they know the way it's supposed to lay. So you catch it. Like
So you're trying
this.
to take the biggest part of those eggs.
The biggest part of the eggs. So we want
and keep them.
to keep as many eggs. See how the eggs are hatching? It's the larvae. It's the different stages. So we use the rubber bands. Part of it's sacrificed. We're going to lose a few. The queen lays good. The empty spots are probably hatched out eggs. So this is a good queen. She's got a good laying pattern.
And all those are fertile eggs.
Yeah.
And then the ones with the wax cap on them is honey.
Right. This is all good honey. It's at least honey and nectar. There's no brood. So this is going to be all good honey. To try to keep the bees and the brood out of it. There may be some nectar, but that's nothing but nectar and comb. That's really just nectar. Somewhere in this area right here, because of all the new brood, this is old. It has eggs, but this is a fresh area right here. I'll bet you if we cut that out and pull it away, she's going to be behind there. The nectar's okay as long as you process it with the honey, you know. Some good looking stuff right there. What?
Dang, that's good.
And we got twice as many as we usually get. So we are going to do our swap, and it's not always perfect. We're going to lose a few.
Should have put my hood back up.
We'll be all right.
Got me again.
Oh shit, just walk away, don't swap, walk away.
Got me again.
Sorry, I should have told you that. We got so many bees in here, they get you on the chin.
Ah, got me.
Look at the bees in here. It's full, man. I had to stop. I can barely hang on to it. I need to let these chill out a minute. That thing is completely full of bees.
Okay, I thought I was going to get away with one, but I got about 5 on me. Time for me to take a break. Ow! Okay, let's review. This is a beekeeper's helmet, net, face shield. This apparatus will keep the bees off of your head. I have determined they are now fashionable. Yes. I would highly recommend that you put one on when you're working with bees. I'm not going to get too close. I don't know, best I can tell, probably a dozen times. Jeff says I won't have arthritis in my head, so that's a good thing. Give me a minute to recover here, and we're going to show you how to dump these bees that he's been vacuuming up.
But They don't always just try to run right out of it.
Now, this is where I had to run last time.
We got a good pile of bees right there.
That first basket just solid full, isn't it?
Yeah, there's quite a few bees in here because this is heavy and this is not the normal weight. All right, we're going to spray them with sugar water. Not so much as to get them too syrupy where they get too bunched up and die, but it does calm them. You can notice their activity right then subsided somewhat. See how these are bunched up? They're fairly, that is major heavy. That is a full basket.
That's probably 10 pounds worth of bees in it.
It's pretty heavy.
At least.
It's pretty heavy. This is where we're putting them. We got our brood that we worked on. We have some drone comb, super combs. It's just all we got to work with. This is our brood that we manufactured. We didn't manufacture it, the bees did, but we put it into the frames out of the wall of the house.
So the brood are the eggs.
The eggs and the brood and the comb.
We pulled all those, we cut all those eggs out of there and put them in those frames.
All right.
Slipped them in the hive, and now we're going to take all those bees and try to dump them in the hive, and hopefully those bees will take back to that brood.
Yep, and we're going to close the lid, and they're going to call it home again at our house. And they're going to make honey for us the way we want them to, instead of in the wall or these people's house. They're trying to sell the house. Although that's some good honey.
Yes,
so we know they can do it.
I've already sampled it.
And we got a good queen in there. Chances of getting the queen are 50-50, but we'll put a new queen in there if need be. Typically you requeen every year anyway to get a new strong queen, but we're proud of this queen. If we get her, fine. If not, we'll put a new queen in there. Okay, we're going to brush a few bees in here. They cling together. We may need to reuse our baskets. This is the most bees we've got in one batch so far.
Yeah, they're starting to swarm now, aren't they? Alright.
Check it out, shine it down in there.
There they go.
Few
Hopefully
bees.
they'll take to that brood. Ow! Alright, there's another one.
Alright, we're going to do the same thing again real quick.
Ow! Alright, there's 14.
Think you can stand it.
Alright, maybe I'll do better from over here.
You see how I did?
Yeah. Shake them in there, cover them up, and hopefully they'll just take to it. Now you've got that little slot there covered up, right?
Yeah.
You got some screen in there so they can't get out.
Those bees are trying to get in there?
You must have the queen in there.
Well, not necessarily.
No?
Oh, they're biting. That's a pretty good capture right there, dude. And we got 2 available baskets. So we've done really good. That was as big a basket as I've ever got. Plus we got a half a basket. We got 4 frames of brood, and we still hadn't even really touched our honey there. And we got more bees to get. So this is a pretty good haul. It's going to be the best hive I've got this year.
That's a big one. Now, and your guess, I'll be afraid to guess, but you're more educated than I am. How many bees? How big is this hive?
There's got to be 40,000 bees there.
40,000?
Because that basket was, I mean, it's all the bees that would stay in there for an hour or 2 with it ventilated. And we got a half a basket, and we still got bees. And bees are still coming in from foraging. It's not dark yet. So this time the other day I came in and there was just...
Well, you vacuumed that honey 4 or 5 times, and every time we turn around and look at it, it's covered up again.
Every time we come out, they're covered, or they come back out of the woodwork, or they're coming into land. But they seem to be getting fewer. We're thinning them down.
Well, I know there's at least 14 or 15 that aren't living anymore.
Plus 3 or 4, so 20 out.
Yeah, plus we got you. Yeah. So we got a couple dozen that have met their fate today.
Yeah, this is awesome.
But not without causing some damage.
Yeah, this is a good haul.
So
I'm going to set the hive up here. We're going to carry it home, which is not far away.